Look, Dad, I'm not going to fall to pieces, and I don't need you to give me one of your little dad speeches where you say it's okay to be sad.
Honey, I'm not going to give you a speech. You lost your friend. I'm sorry. And I will do whatever I can to try to help you get through it, okay?
Thanks.
I know we just have not been spending enough time together lately.
Yeah, because you live on the other side of town.
I know that, and I've been thinking about that. And about everything that you've gone through since you've been back from school. Honey, I hate it that we are not under the same roof anymore.
So does that mean you're thinking of changing that? Dad, Grandpa's left your room exactly how you left it.
It's a frightening thought. I can't do that, honey. You know that. But what I've been thinking about is a home that would include all of my children. A place where you and James and Zach and this new baby could all be together. I mean, you know, Olivia's going to be a part of that.
Even if she doesn't want to.
I'm going to find a way to show her that with this new baby, there can be a home and there can be a family that can include her. You could help me with that.
I have a confession to make.
What?
I know I talk about being grown up and everything, but the kid in me really, really wants you and Mom to be back together. Kind of selfish, huh?
No, darling. It's just human. But your mom and I have unfortunately learned that we seem to be better at being friends than being married. But we still care very much about each other, and we always will. And we're always going to be family, because we have you and James.
I know that, and I get it, but that doesn't change me from wanting things to be different.
Yeah. Me too. But that's one of the things about being an adult. You learn that you can't always get everything you want.
Dad, you might not get Olivia.
Honey, I wish there were a way that I could explain to you why I have to give this a shot. You know, I have to follow through on this. For the baby's sake. And for Olivia. And
take care of that for me, thanks.
Well, then I guess I'll give it my best shot, too. Olivia, we were just talking about you.
would you like to join us?
No, thanks. I just wanted to see how Lizzie was doing. I figured she'd be upset after what happened with...
Oh, thank you, Olivia.
Yeah, I've actually tried to get her out of the house, try to get her away from it for a little while.
It's got to be kind of difficult to escape. I mean, all your closest friends' lives hanging in the balance when I think of what could have happened to Marina.
Oh, God, I had a meeting I forgot about. That's all right. I can postpone
Oh, no,
it.
it's okay, Dad. I'll just go find Tammy.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because it's not a big deal. I can.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Okay. I love you, sweetheart.
Love you, too.
Everything's going to be okay.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. So, must have come as quite a shock to find out that Ben was a murderer.
Yeah, I think, I'll talk to Dad about that.
Well, you know, it's kind of good to talk about things. It gets things out in the open. I think Tammy felt better about talking to me.
Tammy. You talked to Tammy?
Yeah, she was a little overwrought with everything that's happened. She couldn't figure out how Ben knew where Marina was.
But what does that have to do with Tammy?
Well, it seems that she and Remy were the only two people who knew that Shane and Marina had gone up to the cabin, and yet somehow Ben found out.
Okay, well, what doesn't matter? Marina's okay now.
And Ben is dead. It was you, wasn't it, Lizzie?
Oh, that is so lame. What am I doing right now? Well, I'm kind of in the middle of something. Can I call you back in, say, like 10 minutes? Right, thanks. Bye.
So, was Tammy right? Did you tell Ben that Marina and Shane were up at the cabin?
Oh, of course not. I don't know where Tammy would get something like that.
Oh, she knows you. She knows that you like Shane, that you weren't happy that he took off with Marina. So you sent Ben up to that cabin hoping he would ruin their romantic getaway, but you never thought that he would go as far as to hurt Marina. Or maybe you did. You just didn't care.
That's right. Everything that goes wrong in the world, it's my fault. The dollar drops, it's my fault. There's an earthquake in Peru. Just go ahead and blame it on Lizzie Spaulding.
Are you denying it, Lizzie? If I call Frank Cooper right now and talk to him about my suspicions, and he looks at Ben Reed's phone records for that day, he won't find any calls between you and Ben, right, Lizzie?
Why are you always picking on me?
So do I call Frank or not, Lizzie?
Go ahead, call him. I don't care.
Okay, I will. It was you.
It's not what you think, okay? Ben was nice, all right? He was nearly killed. I didn't think that he would be the one that was dangerous, would you?
He was still a murder suspect, Lizzie.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
I didn't. All I know is he was pouring his heart out to me about how much he still loves Marina. And she loved him at one time, too, and he just wanted to talk to her.
Did it ever occur to you just to call Marina to see if she wanted to see Ben? I mean, she was up there with another guy. But of course, it was a guy that you wanted for yourself, right? So consequences be damned.
My therapist, Dr. Boudreau, says I'm not responsible for the way people think and feel.
Yeah, but you are responsible for your own actions, Lizzie.
And Marina's responsible for hers.
What does that mean?
She was a tease. She totally led both of those guys on. One minute she was telling Ben that they were over, they were done. The next minute she was down by his bedside at the hospital, holding his hand and giving him hope. Oh, and then there's poor little Shane.
Oh, poor little Shane. I think I get it. You were protecting Shane and helping Ben and teaching Marina a lesson. None of this was your fault. Is there anything you won't do or say to get what you want, Lizzie?
Oh, look who's talking. You trapped my dad by getting pregnant, okay? And you're probably gonna use this little revelation to turn him against me. Go ahead, Olivia. What are you waiting for? Go see if you can still get him.
Sit down. If I wanted to tell your father about any of this, I would have done it already, and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Then why are we?
Because I'm concerned about you. Lizzie, you were heading down a really slippery slope. You were making bad choices, and for even worse reasons.
Oh, sure. Okay. Like you care. You're gonna be my potential stepmommy, and you just want to look good in front of my dad. That's all I know.
My relationship with your father is over. I ended it, remember?
Yeah, so you could get him to want you more. You're just stringing him along, Olivia.
Lizzie, you are so wrong. Listen to me. I'll prove it to you. You do what I ask you to do, and I won't mention a word of this to your father.
Do what?
You have a good relationship with your therapist, right, Felicia? She helps you?
I guess.
Okay, I want you to go to her, and I want you to tell her that you sent Ben up to that cabin. Just tell her everything, and listen to what she has to say. Just listen to her, Lizzie. Let her help you.
And that's it. That's all you want me to do?
Will you do it?
Yeah, sure.
Lizzie, will you do it?
Yes, I will talk with Felicia about this. I have a whole 50 minutes with her, and I never know what to talk about anyways. But I have to go now, okay? I'm due over at the Lewis's.
Sure, go.